When you think of Apple, what's the first thing that comes to mind? For most of us, it's that iconic logo. A simple, elegant apple with a single bite taken out of it. It's one of the most recognized symbols on the planet. But believe it or not, it didn't start out that way. Let's take a trip back in time to 1976. The very first Apple logo was, well, complicated. It was designed by co-founder Ronald Wayne, and it looked more like something from a history book. It was an intricate drawing of Isaac Newton sitting under a tree, right before that famous apple was about to drop on his head. A ribbon wrapped around the whole scene with the words, Apple Computer Code. It was detailed, it was kind of old-fashioned, and it only lasted for about a year. Enter 1977. Steve Jobs knew they needed something more modern, something that would stick. He hired designer Rob Janoff, who created the silhouette we're all familiar with today. But what about that famous bite mark? Janoff added it for a very practical reason. To make sure people knew it was an apple, and not a cherry or some other round fruit. It was all about scale. And those vibrant rainbow stripes. That was a genius move to highlight the Apple II, which was one of the very first personal computers to have a color display. The rainbow apple became the face of the company for over 20 years. Then came 1998, with the launch of the colorful iMac G3. Apple's design philosophy was shifting. It was time for a change. They dropped the rainbow stripes and adopted a solid, monochromatic logo, usually in crisp black or white. This marked a new era for Apple I, defined by the sleek, minimalist design that we associate with the brand today. It was a bold statement that showed the company was maturing. In the early 2000s, the logo got another subtle makeover. With the arrival of the Aqua user interface in Mac OS X, everything became glossy and three-dimensional. The logo followed suit, taking on a shiny, glassy, almost liquid metal appearance. It looked like something you could reach out and touch right on your screen. From a complex illustration of Isaac Newton, to a vibrant rainbow icon, to the minimalist mark we see everywhere today. The Apple logo's evolution perfectly mirrors the company's own journey. It is a story of moving from a garage startup to a global powerhouse of design and innovation. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the simplest ideas are the most brilliant. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories behind the world's biggest brands. See you in the next one.